Hey everybody, how are you? Okay, so today we're again out and about, just talking to anybody who wants to drop by and say hello. And if you want to chat with me, you can click on the link which I'm putting down. If you click on this link. It's not letting me copy the link. Okay, we'll try that again. There we go. So if you're out and about, that should have just put the link on there, and if you'd like to join in, that'd be good. So today I'm just relaxing because I've just gone and added and said hello to 32 people who have joined my business automation group, and that took me about 15-20 minutes to do. So it took me a while to get it started. And I have a great friend, Mike Newton, who was following behind me, welcoming everybody who joined in. So thank you very much, Mike, for doing that. I have a business automation group. Anybody who's been watching my Facebook Lives knows that I have one. I'm always talking about it. And one of the things that I do to help keep my members engaged and participating and commenting with each other is I give everybody an individual welcome. And I've been doing that since day one, apart from the 3 or 4 people who are kind enough to join in with me. It gives everybody who wants to an opportunity to just talk about themselves. I just ask them to share what you do. There's no big welcome or anything else like that. It's just their name. It makes it a big post, like a large font post. It highlights them and it showcases them and it allows them to talk about what they do, and it allows everybody to say hello and welcome and ask some questions. And we've had some pretty amazing comments and discussions take place just by that simple access, welcome thing to do. And every group manager has got a different way of doing this. And of course, it depends on how many people you've got coming in. I'm at 370 odd. I'm aiming for 1,000 by the end of July. That's my goal. If I can get 1,000, woohoo. If I can't, well, I'm just going to keep growing my group, and it's been growing. And we're active and we talk about a whole heap of different things, and people share information. I'm really proud of my group, as you can probably tell. And we talk about automations and we talk about ways to do things better. And of course, I've been lately talking about Google Voice typing, but I've also talked about Facebook Live traffic and getting that automated. And, you know, we've had, sorry, I just saw a comment. We've had a whole heap of different people who have joined in. So if you're watching now, say hi in the comments so that I know you're there. And you're just going to be listening to me babble, but if you want to jump in and say anything or ask me any questions, now the opportunity. This is my chill out Facebook Lives. My morning ones are usually much more structured in that I'm doing a series or I'm talking about things that people have asked me about. These ones at night are just, we're sitting back. When I'm sitting back, it might be the start of your day, but it's the end of mine. So it's an opportunity while I'm relaxed and enjoying a nice glass of water. I'm not a drinker. Occasionally I might have a cup of coffee. We'll see. And before anybody tells me having a cup of coffee late at night causes problems, it doesn't for me. So join in, drink what your choice is, and we can just chat away and have a bit of fun. We can talk about anything that you've got questions for, and I'll be doing these every day. So that's the whole point of doing this, is to be available and so that you can hear what I'm talking about and what's interesting me. So Facebook Live is so powerful, and Be Live TV makes it so easy. And there's other software out there that can help you. There's a number of different softwares, and I'm going to be testing a couple in the next couple of days. You know, just be aware that I'm always testing and trying out software. So if you've got some software that you'd like me to comment on or ask my opinion on, you know, ask me in the comments or jump on for a talk. Syed sent me a message. Okay then, so Syed, I need to know what your skills and abilities are, because before you can start doing something online, you've got to know what you're good at, what your best thing is at. My best thing is I find solutions, and business automation allows people to understand what I mean when I'm talking about finding solutions. So I look at a business and I decide and talk with the owner and talk with the staff, if there's staff, talk with the potential of what they want to do. And then I can suggest software that I think might help them. I can help them set up systems. And if I think they need staff, whether it's offline or online staff, a virtual assistant, if they need to hire staff, I can help them with that. That's what my skills and abilities are, and that's what I sell online. I sell information products, I sell Kindle books, and I sell my consulting. So, of course, if you're looking for someone to help you, I am available as to take you on as a client at the moment. I actually have 2 slots open right now. But if you let me know what you can do, then I can start helping you. For most people, when they first get started, they go freelancing. And that's Fiverr and that's Upwork. And what your skills and abilities are, write them up, have them very detailed in dot points so people know exactly what they're getting from you, and sit down and be able to offer that in Upwork or in a Fiverr gig. It allows you to get started, allows you to be making some money, and then as you develop your skills and your abilities, as you get to know more of what you do, then you can move on to other ways of making money. But that's the quickest and easiest way to get online. Fiverr is very easy to sign up for. In terms of getting an audience or customers, once you've signed up as a freelancer, in Upwork, you keep looking for ads. People will be posting, I need a whatever you might be. What you do need to pay attention with in Upwork is that you're answering the ad, A, honestly, and B, reading everything in the ad and answering all the questions. I know a number of people who use Upwork, and they will often throw in something minor that you might think is not important, but it might be include a picture of a horse in your application. Now, if you leave that out, you've immediately made sure that you're not getting the job, because they are going to be looking for somebody who can actually follow instructions. If you're doing a Fiverr gig, again, the same thing. Give a couple of examples of what you can do. Look at what's happening in other people who are offering similar services. Don't copy what they do, but be aware that if there's a top seller and they have some things on their gigs that you think would be worthwhile, make something similar. I'm thinking of the word. It's not copying. It's I've gone totally blank. Sorry, but you're using that as an example. Take what they do, use it as an example, but never copy it word for word. That's just wrong, and it's usually going to get yourself in trouble, because it will be noticed that you're exactly the same. So, and by that I don't mean if they say they can do A, B, and C, and you make your gig as C, B, and A, that you can get away with it. You have to make yours unique. And if you're wondering about how do I get my first customer, you let everybody know that you're available. And here's your gig, and share it on your timeline and post it on Twitter or your social media sites. Tell people that you're looking for work. That's another thing, because they might not even know. And with the global economy that we have now, getting out there and actually talking about everything means that you might not have anybody in your country who wants to hire you, but there might be somebody else who does, who's a friend or even a friend of a friend, because there's nothing wrong with saying to people, hey, if you're my friend, I'm looking for new clients, please share this post and let them know that I'm looking. That's what it's all about. If you know of somebody who might know of somebody, well, then you want them to be sharing it around. That's why people ask you to like and share videos. That's why they like you to it's a courtesy to like and share posts that you think are really smart or do the job. It's just something that we're all used to. So use that habit that's been ingrained into us for your own benefit. Go and say, hey, I have a new Fiverr gig, or I'm looking for work on Upwork. Do you know anybody who's doing that? Join groups where people are looking for freelancers, or whatever it is that you want to do. You still haven't let me know what you can do, Syed, but hopefully this has given you some ideas. So that's what I do late night. I talk about whatever I'm working on. I talk about what's going down. I'm in the process of writing my business automation book, which will become available to everybody. It'll be on Kindle, and I'm just working my way through that with the fantastic Patricia. I did an awesome mastermind coaching with Matt Rowe today, and have got my goals for the next 90 days mapped out. There's all sorts of things that you can do for yourself that you can also do with other people, or you can use ideas. You know, I did a Facebook 30-day challenge. Other people are doing challenges. They're all the same. They're all different. It's if you see one 30-day challenge, you'll find it is different from another 30-day challenge. Find the challenge that works for you. Find the groups that help you. Find the groups that support you, that can give you information. That's what Facebook is available for. That's what Google and YouTube is. I'm currently watching, I have a new software that I'm using and I'm trying out, and I'll be sharing my results here and asking anybody who's watching to take a survey. It's something I'm just watching a whole heap of videos about. The awesome Philip Lopez showed me some great free tools that are making and allowing me to watch videos faster. And of course, I use YouTube's ability to watch videos at a faster rate. But I can also now do that with a tool that Philip let me know about. There are people out there who are helping you, you know, with the issues that I had with my group. I had Joe Finn helping me out. Larry Keenan is always writing new software and making it available in the group. People support you everywhere. Now, if you're in a situation where you're not feeling supported, well, then leave that group or block that person. You don't need negativity in your life. But when you start reaching out and saying, hey, is anybody interested? Just do that. Look at it, you know. Start doing and getting things done simply by reaching out and letting people know you need some help, or you're offering some help. And by that, I don't mean be spammy. Don't join a new group and then just go, hire me, hire me, hire me. You're definitely going to get yourself banned, and I know I would do the same in my group. But start helping people and saying, hey, I know how to do that. It's all about marketing, and it's also about advertising. You give a few questions or an answers away free, and then you can say, hey, I'm available for hire. All of that's about networking and connections and respect and relationships and all these things that make life so much better and your relationships so much better. Reach out and say hi. Reach out and say, how do you do that? I found out about BeLive TV because I saw that there was a notification and on one of Joel Combs' videos, and I asked him, how did you do that? And that led me to BeLive, and I've been here for a long time now. And if you check on my timeline, you can see that I've been doing BeLive TVs for a long time. All of that is just a part of being of reaching out and asking a question. How did you do that? That looks really cool. What did that? My Google Voice typing started because I was trying to find an easier way to do things. And then I started telling people about it, and they went, wow, that's amazing. And that led to creating a product. All of these things are connected and happen because you actually take action and do things. So that's my I can't even say it. That's my late night with myself. Nobody's actually wanted to join in. I hope I've helped you, Syed. And that's fine if you don't want to join in, but I've had people come along and listen, and I know people watch this afterwards. And I will be back in the morning to do my Facebook Live, and I've got a new series that I'm starting. I started it last week, and I wanted to do a little bit more about that. So now I will be making this available. So anyway, I'll start talking more about how much your time is worth in the morning, but your time is incredibly valuable and you can't get that back. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. So I hope you'll enjoy that series as I do it. Okay, I'm Tania Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101. I do Facebook Lives. I'm a product creator. I help people. I run a very successful business automation group, and I have a lot of amazing friends who I like talking about. See you in the next video. Bye.